My goodness gracious, I just been talking, and you guys couldn't even hear me. I am so sorry. My bad. I muted my mic because last time when I had the music playing, I thought my mic was muted and you can still hear me over the music. And so my bad, but I did a whole 3 minutes. Well, I got 26 people in the chat right now. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I'm glad you all are here. Welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. I really do appreciate it. I see that I have 26 people live right now, so thank you very much. If you all can go ahead and give me that thumbs up, that would help me out a lot. And I'm coming to you live this Sunday, the last, we're at the end of March, going to go into April here. The year is flying by in 2021. And so, so far, so good, I guess. It's pretty, so far comparing to last year, I think it's a little bit better, but, I don't want to speak too soon. But happy Sunday to you all. Welcome to another Movie News Roundup show. I am coming to you live on YouTube at Just My Opinion Reviews. Also on Twitch at Just My Opinion Reviews. You can also catch me live on Facebook at facebook.com/Just My Opinion. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Just My Opinion 84. And so let me go ahead and shout out everybody in the chat right now. What's up, Ariel Brownlee? How you doing? Can't wait. Well, I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that, ma'am. And also, before I continue, of course, you can see the title of the video of some things that we're going to be talking about, like Disney Plus, the price is going up. We also have some casting with Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. Regal is striking deals with Warner Brother, Snyderverse news, also some National Treasure stuff. That's in the title of the video, that's in the thumbnail, but there are respective links to all of those topics down in the description box below. And so you can always just check that out there if you want to get the whole article. But we're going to get started here in just a little bit. But again, hello, Ariel Brownlee. How you doing? I'm flattered that you couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get started. Hello, God's Trumpet 2010. Ready for this? I am ready too. What's up, Naries 21? Yes, let's do this. What's the first discussion? Well, it's in the description. It is in the description box. It is in the order that we're going to be talking about. Love this channel. Always keeps me updated on movies and TV shows. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Y'all probably noticed I haven't been doing as many movie reviews as I usually have, because I was like, okay, just trying to make my channel grow, and looking at this and looking at that. I had to do something else on top of that, and I've been kind of focused on the movie news as of late. But don't worry, I still have a number of movies up my sleeve that I plan on watching and reviewing for you guys. And so, I can't shy away from the thing that got my channel started, which is movie reviews. I can't just shy away from that. But yes, but thank you very much, Ariel Brown, excuse me, for the compliment. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And then I have a bunch of comments of here saying that you guys can't hear me. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Mara Charisse, what's going on? Each one teach one. Sabrina Martinez, Cynthia Charles, how you doing? Angel Jones, how you doing? Simon Youngblood, what's good? Hey, Nathan Moore, Alani Alive, how you doing? Sabrina Martinez, yeah, happy Sunday. Yeah, and so haven't caught a live in a while. Glad to be here. I already gave you a like. Thank you so much. And so I got 40 people in here right now, and I got 29 likes. So if I can just get a few more likes, that would be absolutely wonderful. And so I'm just going to wait a few more moments, just let a few people come in. I normally always get started around the 10-minute mark, or when all of my if I have my guests showing up. And so, but what are you guys up to? Have y'all seen that show Invincible that is on Amazon Prime? I'm hearing nothing but good things about it. Have y'all heard about that? Hey, Apostle Avery, I don't know about that. Thank you for saying my name correctly. Mara Charisse. Okay, well, good. I'm glad I said it correctly. And hey, Zia Latrice, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you very much for the compliment. But have y'all been hearing about that? You loved it, Nathan Moore? Are you talking about Invincible? Because I've been hearing nothing but good things, and so I think I might have to check that out. I'm also really excited. Yeah, Invincible is incredible. Cool. So Nathan Moore says that he loved it, and it's incredible. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to try to start it tomorrow when I get off work, because when I end the show today, there's another movie that I have to finish and review for you guys. I'm gonna try to have the review up tomorrow at the latest Tuesday. So that's 3 people in a row right there saying that that is great. So that's pretty dope. So I'm gonna have to check it out. I no, I haven't heard about it. Going to check it out. Okay, what's up, Tyranda? What's going on? And let me know. Y'all come back and let me know. But who is excited about Godzilla vs. Kong? No, not yet, but I've been rewatching Young Justice, and we'll check out Invincible tomorrow. Yeah, tell me who's excited about Godzilla vs. Kong. And nearest to the one, I love the first season of Young Justice. I think I finished the second. I know I haven't started the third. But I will be honest with you. Correct me if I'm wrong, the second season had a lot of Blue Beetle in it, and that is just not my favorite character, to be completely honest with you. And I do remember liking season 1 more than season 2. Let's see here. Can't post comments too. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get started in about 10 more seconds, guys, with the first topic. And maybe rolling solo. I may be having some guests come in. But 3, 2, 1, here we go, guys. And again, hold on, Godzilla vs. Kong is one of my most anticipated movies of this year. Hopefully it's great. Okay, there y'all go. There we go. Okay, there I got my Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay. Shawnee Mac, what's up, bro? Godzilla vs. Kong gonna be bonkers. Already. I have seen it. I'm Zia Latrice. I'm very ready for Godzilla vs. Kong. Nice. I'm glad the anticipation is high. Oh my God, I'm hyped for Godzilla vs. Kong. Cool. Deron, I'm excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. All right. Godzilla vs. Kong is one of my most anticipated. Hope it's great. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the second season is focused on Blue Beetle. Yep. What's up, Strictly Starlight? Everyone, evening, everyone. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? Hey, how you doing, Strictly Starlight? How you doing? And I'm excited about it. Actually, thought the movie already came out. Well, it will be hitting this Wednesday. But guys, let me go ahead and get started. And again, I think I need to count them up. I think this is maybe number 9, number 10. If it's number 10, I can't believe I didn't even know that. But again, guys, welcome to the Movie News Roundup Show. I'm very, very excited about these topics that we have lined up. And just what this is I think this is number 9. We're just going to say it's number 9. I just take all of the movie news from the previous week, compile it together, and I deliver it to you and give my opinions on it as well. And so let me go ahead and move on to the first topic of the day. And that has to do with Disney Plus, with their subscription fee rising. I mean, the money is going up. They said we can't be doing this $6.99 no more. You know, we got to raise it. But what did they raise it to? Well, we're going to talk about it. And I have the report right here. Well, I thought I did. This is from Variety. It says Disney Plus is hiking prices for the first time in the U.S. this week. This is by Mr. Todd Spangler, and I do have a Disney Plus subscription. Disney Plus is going to cost a bit more for streamers in the US starting this Friday. And let me just go ahead and bring this up real quick. It says, as of March 21st, I can't even read. As of March 26, 2021, Disney Plus will be priced in the US at $7.99 per month, up $1 from the current $6.99 or $79.99 per year, compared with the $69.99 for the annual plan previously. It's the first time the company is increasing rates for U.S. customers since Disney Plus debuted in November of 2019. So this is expected. I don't think this was a surprise for anybody. I think we all knew that this was going to happen. $6.99 is extremely cheap. And I thought that they should have did this a long time ago. So if you were ever asking, hey, is the price for Disney Plus going to go up? It is. It is. And, you know, for about the first year I had it, I was just kind of like wasting money. I forgot. I think that, they debuted with the Mandalorian. And then after that, we didn't get any type of programming for like a year, you know, but of course it's well worth it now with, Mandalorian season 2, you know, you got Raya and the Last Dragon dropping, you know, you have Mulan, and, you know, some people didn't like Mulan. I did, and I can't argue with anybody. I mean, there are some problems with that film, but I went it with my expectations extremely low. You know, so it's well worth it now. $7.99 is still extremely affordable to me. You know, and you can get that deal at $79, basically $80 a year. And so, you know, I just think, hey, you know, why not? You got your Disney Plus, you got your Pixar, your Marvel, your Star Wars, your National Geographics. And it is, you know, they haven't even really been releasing their Fox properties yet, you know. They just got so much content that they can release. And so it's just kind of like a steal right now to me, especially if you have a family or something like that. And so let me see what y'all are saying I'm excited about it. I hate the experience in theaters. Is the Hulu? Yes, actually it is. Zia Latrice asks, is the Hulu / Disney bundle increasing too? And she had the little emoji as well, like you're worried. And that is going up $1 as well. It says right here, in addition, let me see if I can make that bigger for you guys. Oh, hold on one second. I'm tripping. I don't got no nice background or nothing. There we go. My bad. Okay. So it says, in addition, the 3-way bundle that includes Disney Plus, Hulu with ads, and ESPN Plus, available only in the US, is increasing to $13.99 per month, just only another $1. And so that hopefully that answers your question, Zia Latrice. And also, guys, I hope my audio is good. If I'm too loud, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm not trying to make anybody's ears bleed, but I'm pretty sure you guys will tell me. And so, Hulu, Disney bundle, yep, that's going up. I can't afford a lot of these subscriptions. I'm still going to give Disney Plus a chance while I'm able. I hear you, but you know, I mean, we've had 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. We've had WandaVision. We have The Falcon and the Winter Soldier right now, which is great. You can go check out my recaps for that. You know, and of course, we're going to be having Black Widow, which just was announced as well for July the 9th. That's going to be premiere access, but that's going to be $30 though. So I don't know if people are going to be willing to pay that. Again, it makes sense if you have a family, you know. So, but I hear you, man. All these subscriptions might as well get a cable package, you know. This is why I use friend subscriptions already. You know, hey, do what you got to do. 5 subscriptions is like cable. Yep. It's $1 increase now, but not surprised. I mean, I think it's going to go up to like $10.99 or $12.99. And you know, you got HBO Max or Netflix. I think that's $13.99 for HD. I think it's like 16 to 17 for 4K. And then, you know, you got HBO Max. What was that, $14.99? So I think it'll eventually get up there. Mulan live action was all right. I think I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars already. I only get them when I need them and rotate. I feel you. I feel you. You know, if they offer you a free trial, take advantage of it. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's still affordable. Okay. $1 isn't too bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. I like all the original movies like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Star Wars, old movies, and Marvel. So I get my money's worth. I feel you. I still think this is extremely affordable deal. Thank you so much. Letting me know I'm good on the audio. Okay, audio's on point already. Thank you guys. $30 is fine. I spent $20 for Troll 2 for my god kids. Cool. As long as everybody's entertained and you know you got good balance and all that stuff. Dexter Hobbs says, I'm liking Falcon and the Winter Soldier right now. I'm hyped for Moon Knight. I'm hyped for Moon Knight too. I'm hyped for everything, especially since they did really good with WandaVision, because I was not expecting much from that show at all. Well, I don't want to say that. It was just my least anticipated, but it ended up doing very, very well. I don't know what the hell that was. I thought it was a spider. Y'all finna see me jump out my skin on screen. Anyway, I don't know what that was. What is that? Sorry. So investors want more money. Yeah, they do. Of course. I'm more like Zilla Teresa. I'm willing, like alley people to get on a plane to travel now. So I don't see why not going to see it. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. People are traveling, so why won't you go see it in the theater? All right. I really hope Black Widow is good. Been waiting on it for a year. Right on. So yeah, there we go, guys. So Disney Plus is just raising $1, you know, and then $1 per month for just Disney Plus, and also for the bundle. And so that's very affordable, and it's raising $10 a year, you know, if you want it for a year. And so there you go. And I don't see anything wrong with that. But let me go ahead and let's go ahead and move on to topic number 2. And topic number 2 is it seems like Regal Cinemas is going to be striking a deal with Warner Brothers. And this is good. It seems like theaters are opening up, and I am happy about it. And I have the report right here. This is from IndieWire, and I also have it at Deadline as well. Deadline says Regal Cinemas to reopen in April. Parent Cineworld and Warner Brothers reach multi-year deal to show Warner Brothers films in the US and UK. And so, well, real quick, Regal Cinemas is, I believe, the 3rd largest theater chain in America, in the United States. I know it's in the top 5. But their parent company is Cineworld, and that's owned by somebody that's over there. That's like in the UK or whatever. And so Regal has been closed for a minute, but they struck a deal with Warner Brothers, who is going to be doing Godzilla vs. Kong, which came out overseas last week, but coming out in the States on Wednesday, the 31st. You know, they released it on HBO Max. So they made a deal just saying, and let me go over to IndieWire. Warner Brothers strikes first deal to return films to theaters only in 2022 with new 45-day window. So basically what this is since Warner Brothers is releasing their stuff in theaters now and on HBO Max, they made a deal to say, okay, hey, we're going to put out movies only in theaters starting in 2022. Because this HBO Max day and date with the theaters, that is only for 2021. However, the 45-day deal is interesting because that is literally shrinking the window of how long a film is in theaters versus when it's, you know, available for home release or home video, it's 45 days. It's usually 90 days. And I am not happy about this, you know, throughout the industry, because I don't want the theater experience to die. But, you know, it's looking like that. But I'll get into it in a second. But let me go ahead and read this right here. It says, we are very happy for the agreement with Warner Brothers, says Cineworld CEO Mookie Greidinger in a statement. This agreement shows the studio's commitment to the theatrical business, and we see to this agreement as an important milestone in our 100-year relationship with Warner Brothers. And so now on the flip side, this is cool because I was pissed off at Warner Brothers like everybody else because they made this deal to release the whole 2021 slate on HBO Max, but they didn't communicate that with nobody. It don't make no economic sense. You know, I talked about it before. One of the head dogs was trying to really impress the people over at AT&T and Warner Media, but a lot of people was like, man, no, this is gonna stay just like this. You know, movie theaters are dead. They ain't gonna ever go back to the theaters. They're just gonna release it on streaming platforms. So this is the first sign of one major studio, Warner Brothers, backpedaling, saying, okay, you know, hey, let's put this stuff back in theaters. Is it the typical 90-day window like it usually is, 3 to 4 months? And that also warrants how popular the film is. I mean, you know, a theater is going to keep the a film in their auditoriums if it's selling tickets. I mean, it would be stupid to pull it, you know, if people keep coming back each week, you know, like Titanic, Avatar. But, you know, again, those are anomalies. But I mean, this is the first sign. The only thing that kind of just bugs me about this is the 45-day window. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what y'all are saying. What y'all saying? All right. Okay, hold on. Getting okay, we're talking about radioactive spiders. Okay, hold on. Where we at? Okay. Maria Cherie says, I'll go see it in theaters, but I'm not going to be hungry, and I'm going to be hungry and thirsty, not taking off my mask already. That would be funny. Oh, okay, I'm way behind. Hold on, what y'all saying about yeah, okay, Ariel Brandon. Yeah, this deal is intriguing. It is. And so if y'all want to, you know, read down below, you know, I have the articles down there, and you know, because they're going to be opening back up the theaters for Regal, at least, on April the 2nd, which is on next Friday. So it's 5-6 days from now. So they're going to be opening up the theaters then, you know, around the United States or around wherever Regal is, you know. And they're also going to be opening up for Mortal Kombat as well. That opens up on April the 16th. You know, and I'm so looking forward to that. My goodness gracious. So that's what's up right there. So I mean, this is just a sign of things going back to normal. But again, you know, we got to be responsible, okay? Because you know, I'm not just gonna point to one. I'm seeing all kind of people out still. Now maybe they got their vaccine shot, so I can't you know, make any assumptions now. But let me go ahead and bring in my first guest of the show. He is coming from the east side, and that is the Mr. Larry, the living legend. Larry, what's going on, my brother? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm just feeling like a space cadet today. You
know, are. Really, I see you. I see you with the NASA on. That's what's up, my brother. I like that. I like that.
I see you with the fresh cut.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, somebody helped me out last week in the chat. That was like, "Hey, my brother, I like what you're doing, but get the cut, man, because you know you're looking crazy." And so, it's very true, man. This pandemic has made me very lazy as far as my grooming goes, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I can't lie there. But how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just hanging in there, you know. Just I was busy shooting. I was working on a video. I was doing the second half of this video on how to get the Tab S7 for $35, and I was running some benchmark tests, and I was in the middle of it. I was like, I'm not gonna finish before we get started. So I was like, I need to get this thing going. So.
Well, yeah, man. Do what you got to do, my brother. I just appreciate you being here. So again, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, guys. I want
to show you something right quick. Let me go grab this, and I'm gonna come back. I want to show you something.
Oh yeah. Do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. But guys, this is the living legend Larry right here. Very very cool brother. He has a YouTube channel as well. There is a link of that down in the description box below, and you can also, it's always in my channel tab. My throat's kind of parched right now. Give me a second.
Let me show you this. It's not a tech product, but it's something that I saw online, and I was like, I'm gonna get this because I want to. Oop, the stuff spilled out all over. But I was like, I'm gonna get it because it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. Really? And let me. There we go.
I'm excited.
I had to clean all this stuff up.
You're good, man. Take your time. And that's the thing. One of the great things about his channel, guys, is that people are always sending him stuff. And he just has haul videos where he's like, look what they sent me today. And he's had like a mountain of boxes. And he just unboxed it all. He reviews tech. He sends people stuff for free. And this is just an example of it. So, just a reason why you should subscribe to his channel.
Let me show you this thing. Let's see if it'll show up here. Let's see if I can get this to show up on there. Do you see that? There you go. It is a Black Panther silver coin. So it's actually it's 99 point. It's 1 ounce and it's 99.9 ounces of silver from England. On the back of it, it shows Queen Elizabeth because it is an actual piece of currency from the UK, but it is a Black Panther coin on that side. So, and they do have another version of that coin where you can where it's actually painted. They have the Black Panther all painted out with his thing. But yeah, It's cool. It comes with it has a little case that you can keep it in and whatnot. But it's 1 ounce.
That is dope, bro.
It's 1 ounce of pure silver.
Nice. Well, there you go, man. Like I'm saying, when you hang around with Larry, you get cool stuff like this. He always has something interesting that he's pulling out his back pocket. And again, you can follow him at today. I feel like it's right there on the screen. Link to his YouTube channel down in the description box. And again, there's this channel right here on my channel tab. My goodness gracious, if you're not subscribing to his channel, you're losing. And I don't want you to lose.
You can get this at the Crown Mint. That's what it's called. It's the Crown Mint. I actually saw their advertisement on Instagram, I think. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna check it out.
Cool, man. Cool. All right. Well, again, man, thank you for being here. I'm on the second topic, with Regal Cinemas striking this deal with Warner Brothers, not for a 90-day typical window like films usually have. It's 45 days, and it's going on. It's starting back in 2022 because they made the announcement that in 2021 they're just going to be doing the HBO Max day and date thing. So, is this good news to you? Bad news? What do you think about it, man? What do you think?
Man, I'll be honest with you. As you know how I feel about this, I'm like, I don't think they should be opening up the theaters anytime soon. We have numbers that are going back up right now. They're worried about another surge because of all these people that are going to movies and going out to dinner. They're having spring break parties and Easter parties and Passover and all the other stuff. I'm not a fan of it. I think this whole 45-day window for like tentpole or event movies, as they're calling them, in 30-day windows for other movies. And I can't remember if they said it was something like if a non-event movie made more than $50 million in its opening weekend, they would extend it from 30 days to 45 days. So, I don't know, man. Part of me is happy that the theaters can make some money, but I just don't think our country's ready. People aren't willing to protect themselves. And at times like this one, and I hate to say it because I am not one of these people that's super pro-government doing stuff for you, but at certain times when people are not willing to protect themselves and your fellow citizens, the government has to step in and do it. And I think they might need to step in and just simply say, no, you can't have your places open. Because it's an indoor place. If you want to move your business outside, have drive-in theaters, go for it. But we're not going to have indoor theaters until we can get this pandemic under control.
Now, here's real quick. Thank you very much for that, Larry. First, we got 90 people in the chat right now. Thank you so much. If everybody can just
can we get 90
button,
super chats?
Man, that would be great. But if I can just get 90 thumbs up, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. So, thank you very much. Now, we're in March right now, about to go into April. Oh my goodness gracious! Already, hold on.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Zia Latrice, $4.99, like, comment, and share, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Zia Latrice. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
I know the money resides. It resides in Zia Latrice's bank account.
I know she is wonderful. Thank you so much, man. Now, my only question to you is, Larry. I had a feeling that you was gonna feel that way, and that's fine. You know, safety first. I get it. No problem there. My thing is, they said this is gonna take place in 2022. So that's 8 months from now. You don't think that we'll be good by then with so many people getting the vaccine now and all of this stuff? I mean, that's 8 months from now. You know.
Honestly, I honestly don't know, and I'll be honest with you. I'm not hopeful because we were thinking that we were going to be out of this in just a couple of months when it first started off. But as we've seen, people are wholly unwilling to protect themselves and their fellow citizens, and they think that this virus is somehow political. The virus is killing everybody. I don't care if you're white or black or Asian or Hispanic or young or old. It kills you, and if it doesn't kill you today, you recover from it, and then you end up with some terrible organ failure. It kills you a little bit later, or you end up becoming a long hauler where you're on disability for the rest of your life, and people won't protect themselves. And so, because people won't wear masks, they're having burn the mask parties and rallies and all that stuff, and they keep on in the CDC and NIH, they keep trying, and the WHO, the World Health Organization, they keep telling us these variants are out there. They are spreading. And if we don't get everyone vaccinated, if we don't wear masks and maintain social distance and knock this virus down, these mutant strains, these variations are going to spread, and then the vaccines are going to be less effective. So I'm not hopeful because people simply won't do what it takes to stop the spread.
All right, hold on. Rocker Homestead, thank you so much for the super chat for the $5. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Well, let me ask you this, Larry. What is there a time that is there 2023, 2025 that you'll feel comfortable, or is it just when you see the numbers go down and then after that we can move on to the next topic? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see the numbers go down, and not just those CNN numbers. I want to see the real numbers go down. I want to see the numbers where hospitals are saying we're not seeing a rise in hospitalizations. We're not seeing the rise in people coming in sick from COVID. Okay. That's what I want to see. People can spend their money however they want to spend their money. I don't care if they spend their monies on the theaters or home entertainment or whatever. That's no concern to me. I just want a place where people can go and enjoy their entertainment safely. I've enjoyed the movie experience in the past, and personally for me, I would love it if all movies came straight to streaming right away. I know some people feel the need to go to the theaters and have the theater experience. I don't feel the need to have that theater experience anymore. I'm okay with watching movies at home.
I got you. Well, again, I want to welcome my second guest to the show. It's Mr. Lamont with Life Games. How you doing, sir?
Big Lamont.
Good, how about you fellas?
Pretty good. Thank you for being here, my brother. I really do appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, man. I like being in the company of greatness. And you got a living legend and you got greatness. I have to show up. Maybe it'll rub off on me.
Already.
Listen to him over there.
Right on. You
the
have
one with the super channel talk about rubbing it off, get some greatness.
Oh God, here this guy goes.
And y'all let me know if the ticker down there is throwing y'all off in the background. I'm just trying something new. You can always let me know. We a family up in here. And Lamont, do you have anything about this 45-day deal with Warner Brothers and Regal, or are you more excited about National Treasure?
I'm like this, man. Anything that'll get people to be able to have more viewing options, I'm with it. I didn't get the full story about the National Treasure, so I'm not as informed on that. But I don't see nothing wrong with this deal that they struck with Regal. I miss you guys talking about it, so I'd be interested to know how you feel, because me and you tend to clash a little bit when it comes to releasing movies in the theaters and also giving people the option to stream it at home. So if you've already gone, please clue me in on what you had to say so that I can fill in some blanks.
Basically, and before you give your answer, let me just say this to you, B. Avery, too. We've talked about this in the past and seen that they cut that theatrical release in half. When they've cut it down from 90 days to 45, we can see that we're going day and date. I mean, whether movie fans or the theater owners want to realize it and recognize it, it's going that route. It's just a matter of time.
Right on.
Are you saying that they're going to have streaming option and in theaters? Is that what you're saying, Larry?
That's right. That is the direction we are going, and that is where it's going to. I mean, regardless of whether people want to accept it or not, that's the direction we're heading. It's going to get there eventually.
It seems like Hollywood is fighting the hell out of that, Larry. It seems like Hollywood is putting pressure on these movie companies and production companies not to allow that to happen. I'm with it, having the option, maybe charge more for it to be streamed and it be in the theater, give people the choice, but I think you should just give people the choice. But Hollywood is fighting it.
Hello.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Sharronda Coleman, $5. I like the theater experience. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really do appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So let me ask you, B. Avery, how much would you be willing to spend for, say, like Disney Plus or Netflix or one of the other streaming services, HBO Max, in order for them to bring everything straight to streaming? If they just said you're no longer going to have to pay a premium to watch Black Widow or Mulan or Cruella, what is that number for you?
How much per month?
Yeah.
For one streaming service or all of them?
Let's just say one. Let's just say Disney says we're going to bring all of our movies straight to streaming.
All of their Marvel movies. I would be willing to pay at least $30, maybe more. At least $30.
Sound good.
I'm saying if I could have saw Avengers Infinity War Endgame at the crib.
See, I feel like if they do that, they have to bring out at least probably 2 to 3, movies a month. Because otherwise, people aren't going to pay $30 for one particular movie, and then they'll still get the service. Because otherwise, a lot of people will be like, I don't know, I'd rather pay $20 somewhere else and get it on, or pay for the rental fee or something. But I think if they did, like, for instance, maybe they come out with Black Widow on one week, and the next week it's Cruella, the next week it may be some sort of Disney animation movie. But I think they would have to come out at least probably 2 to 3 first run movies a month in order to sustain that $30.
Now,
I don't even think you got to do that. I mean, just have the subscription the way it is and just let people pay an extra fee per movie. Some people be willing to do it if you want to see it at home bad enough.
That will work to me if, say, for instance,
Disney Plus, right?
if Disney Plus raised their price too, because maybe a $20 premium access per blockbuster, but that would only make economic sense to me if you raise the $6.99 a month. But I still think that's worth it. Larry, I want to ask you a question. That's not enough, but I don't know. But is that, when I say $30, how did you feel about that?
I thought it was too high, but I would be willing to go $30 if there were a good number of movies that were coming out.
Oh,
like if I knew every month that I was going to get like 2 to 3 first run movies, then I would consider it.
Okay. Now, Lamont, to answer your question initially, what I was saying is I think this is a good idea. I mean, I'm on the fence actually. I like the fact that things are going back to normal. The theaters are opening up because I enjoy the theater experience. And Regal and Cineworld is a large chain in the United States and around the world. And I was optimistic about it because this is taking place in 2022. That's 8 months from now. And so I think that's enough time to set everyone straight as far as expectations and how to, correctly carry yourself in public, without being a menace to society. Karen's not wearing masks and things of that nature. I mean, people have some sense now, but you still have your knuckleheads, as we talk about, and I also think that's enough time for people to get vaccinated if that's what they want to do. And that's just going to make the general public feel more comfortable. 200 million, 250 million, however many million people have been vaccinated, in the past, So the 2022, that made me feel good about it because I don't want the theater experience to die. My only problem with it was, the 45-day window, because usually, a film will be in theaters for about 90 days. Oh, look, this guy right here is crazy. God dog. Hold on, man. Hold on. Lamont Tyson, the guest, is super chatting $30. The Black Brothers making waves in the area of YouTube. Thank you, man. I do appreciate that, Lamont. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, the 45-day window thing concerns me because I don't think it'll get larger. I think it'll go shorter. And that scares me because I don't want the theater experience to die. So that's just where I'm at.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
I'm with you on that.
It's at 45 days for these tentpole movies, these tentpole films, and then it's 30 days for everything else. It's probably going to shrink even more. But what's going to happen is once you get to a point where it's like 30 days for the tentpoles and 15 days for everything else, a lot of people are going to be like, I can wait 2 weeks. And they're just going to see the numbers that people going to the theater just dwindle because they're going to be like, well, if it's going to show up on Disney Plus or if it's going to show up on HBO Max in 2 weeks, I'll just wait.
Cool.
Well, I still think that some people who love certain things, once they feel safe with the movie theaters, they're going to go back. But I think that what these theaters are wrestling with is, like B. Avery said, if he had the option to see Infinity War at home after he's seen it in theater, then he probably wouldn't have went back to the movie theater as much. And I think that's what they're wrestling with. That's the idea that, okay, we might get them the first go round, but the second go round, they have the option. They might pay $30 just to watch it at home, or they might pay $20 to come back here.
Right on. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the third topic of the day. And I feel some type of way about this, but the third topic is looks like we're getting some more adventures with National Treasure. And I don't know if you guys have seen the first two films.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious. I'm really curious on y'all thoughts on that right there. But I have the report right here. Let me get it real quick from Deadline. And it says National Treasure TV series with Latina lead green lighted by Disney Plus, Mira Nair to direct. And
wait, Thor's Hammer is going to direct?
No, I did not say Mjolnir. I said Mira Nair. I don't know how is it Mira Nair?
I think it's Mira Nair, yeah.
Okay. But exclusive, the long-gested National Treasure TV series has been greenlit with a 10-episode order. And so I'm kind of excited about that. Let me go ahead and read this quote. The project from the film's producer Jerry Bruckheimer and original writers Marianne and Cormac Wibberley is a reimagining of the National Treasure franchise. Written by the Wibberleys and to be directed by Mira Nair, Vanity Fair, the series explores the timely issues of identity, community, historical authorship, and patriotism, told from the point of view of Jess Morales, a 20-year-old dreamer who with her diverse group of friends sets off on the adventure of a lifetime to uncover her mysterious family history and recover lost treasure. And so I just want to go ahead and go first real quick. I really did enjoy the first two films, National Treasure and a National Treasure Book of Secrets.
You said you did enjoy them?
I did. Like, yes. I give them some thumbs up. I mean, they were funny. I love adventures, and I love Nicolas Cage. Jerry Bruckheimer is a great producer. And so they were just fun films. They was talking about making a third movie, I think, for The Longest. But apparently that's not happening. But I'm really excited about this. And the thing about it is, initially when they said that, I don't think Nicolas Cage is going to be attached to this, it's a reimagining. So I was like, oh, if you're not going to have Nicolas Cage, I'm good, you know. But I mean, you have Jerry Bruckheimer, who was the original producer, and also the original writers as well. And you have this director right here, Mira Nair. She did The Queen of Katwe, which was a really good film too. And so with all those people involved, it's something that I'm looking forward to. So I'm on board with this. Larry, coming to you, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I liked you know, National Treasure, both 1 and 2. And I mean, I don't know if they have any intentions on doing this, but I would love if they did the series in such a way that it led into a movie where maybe Nicolas Cage needs to go and find some other national treasure somewhere and go off on another adventure. And he's like, I need some help, and is introduced to this girl, you know, to this dreamer. And the two of them can team up in a buddy type film. I mean, I think that would be, even if Nicolas Cage wasn't going to continue on and with further movies, I think it would be a really great way to pass the torch to a younger generation.
Right on. Lamont, how you feeling about this, man?
I'm excited for it. I think that they can endure the scrap metal of criticism they're going to get, because some of those things that you just mentioned when you read the excerpt are going to excite some people in the wrong way. They're going to be screaming it's too political. They're going to be screaming we're doing this feminist movement. I can hear all this shit coming down the pipe.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it's not going to be good. I like Brandon Avery. Me and Brandon Avery have pretty much the same movie, TV show, comic DNA. I love treasure hunt movies. The only thing Bree Avery don't like that I like is weather movies. I love all that type of stuff.
You said weather movies?
Weather movies like Volcano, Tornado, Dante's Peak. The list goes on and on and on.
Bruh, I love those. What are you talking about?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you liked. I thought I was the only real nerd on the panel.
But what about Sharknado?
Yes, I enjoyed those. I got just look. You got to be elevated for those type of movies.
And you're talking about Dante's Peak. That should segued us into the next joint. But I think that's a couple stories down the line with Pierce Brosnan.
True. But I said all that to say, as long as they can withstand the criticism that's going to come their way, you're still going to have enough people watching that TV series to make it pop. And I'm with Larry on, I would love to see it culminate as something on film where Cage is passing the torch if they decide to bring him back. Now, if y'all don't know, Nicolas Cage been getting a little crazy with the money he expects people to pay him. Yes, you are a great actor, you've been seasoned, but you've also had some of your personal dealings cause you to go afoul. So I hope that something can be worked out and that it does lead to something on screen. But as far as the TV series, I'm excited for it. So much so that I might want to do a review with somebody. I can't wait for it.
Well, I'm down. If you want to,
I'm down. You down?
Yeah, we're gonna be reviewing CW shows in a minute because we're gonna have this National Treasure, Kung Fu.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, it takes brothers to push brothers to make this thing work, Larry, and that's what the hell we here to do. We here to give the fans the entertainment they want.
Right on. Well, guys, let's go ahead and move on to what is this? Topic number 4. Topic number 4, man. We got some toxicity in the fandom, man. We got some stupid ass fans out there,
Lord.
with the Snyderverse on that on that BS.
Here we go.
It's horrible, bro. It's really horrible. And I don't like it, and I don't like it at all. I don't like it one bit. But I got this report. Right here. Let me get it from CBR.com.
Uh-oh.
And It says the hashtag Restore the Snyderverse fans are review bombing the Godzilla verse Kong. Now, before I get into the nitty gritty, let me go ahead and bring in my third guest for the day. And that's Mr. Man from he does movie reviews, trailer reactions, entertainment news, king of anime from Louisiana. That's Mr. OneTakeBigDog. How you doing, sir?
What's going on? How y'all feeling today, fellas?
What's up, One Take?
We're feeling good, man. We're feeling good. We are feeling good. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here. And so, as I was saying, man, we got the fourth topic right here. This hashtag Restore the Snyderverse fans are review bombing Godzilla versus Kong. God. I think this is stupid. I think this is ridiculous. I mean, if you want to scroll down and read it, they have some actual reviews that people are putting online. But I'm gonna come to you first, Lamont. How you feeling about this, man?
It's dumb as fuck. I mean, I just can't. I'm sorry. I know it's your channel, but B. Avery, let's keep this thing real. This sounds like the makings of these little punk boys with small penises on Reddit, getting mad because they can't have their way and wanting to bomb another movie just because WB ain't fooling around with Snyder. There's other ways you can protest this than to just say you're going to take another good film production and say you're not going to watch that film. You're going to lie about that film. You're going to make up stuff about that film. You're going to review bomb another film by Warner Brothers because you upset their relationship with Snyder divulged. B. Avery, that's childish. That's the makings of a nitwit, and it's not going to help you further your cause to get Snyder to come back with the WB. If you really want him to come back to the WB, you write the WB, you petition the WB, but don't trash other movie productions that have nothing to do with Snyder. Having said that, this sounds like it started in Reddit, and Reddit is nothing but the barrels of hell.
Damn. Okay. Before I come to you, Larry, let me pull this up real quick. This is one of the reviews. Warner Brothers has destroyed DC Snyder 5-star art plan hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. I'm never going to support Warner Brothers / DC films at any cost until they restore the Snyderverse. Boycott every DC Warner Brothers movies. Shame on Toby, Walter Hamada, and Sarnoff. And Sarnoff is the CEO for Warner Media for destroying the plans. Hope their plans be flopped. Hashtag Restore the Snyderverse. Hashtag the air cut. This is so crazy. Larry, how you feeling about this? How you feeling about this, Larry?
Man,
jeez, man,
this toxic fandom. How you feeling about this, Larry?
I'll tell you, man. Some of these. I'm gonna say dudes because I'm pretty sure there's no women in here. But I just think some of these dudes just have way too much time on their hand. They need, and I hate to say it, they need to get a life.
Yeah, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love good movies just as much as the next person, but I'm not gonna go dog some other movie that has nothing to do with this. I mean, no. No, it's just dumb. Come on.
I got you. Here we go. 1 out of 10.
Beyond juvenile.
Thank you, Larry.
The fans decide justice. Hashtag boycott Warner. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. For the fans, us united.
This is the crazy thing that gets me, right? This is the crazy thing that gets me. Think about this. They want to boycott Warner Brothers over this. But let me ask you, what studio have you known that had put out a movie and then brought in the former director and said, I'm going to let you go ahead and cut this thing and put out your own version of it? What studio have you ever known to have done that?
Exactly. None.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave us the Snyder cut. Warner Brothers gave us, because they could have just said, F y'all.
They did.
Gave you the movie.
It was an additional $70 million on a film that already flopped.
Right. Yeah.
Before.
Right.
But let me get OneTakeBigDog in here, man. How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I pretty much agree with everything y'all said. It's so dumb. It just make the fans the normal fans just look bad because we compare. You kind of feel bad for even tweeting restore the Snyderverse now because it's like you have people doing dumb stuff like this. Like it's not going to help the cause at all. If you want to, if you want to support Justice League, like go watch it, have it on repeat, like put it on before you go to sleep and just have it playing, and maybe they'll hear that, but don't go attacking other films that have nothing to do. It's just so it's just stupid, man. It's just
I know. It's mind-boggling.
It's like over the top. Like when B. Avery first said this, the first thing I said was, "B. Avery, you lying." And then he gonna send me the story. I was falling through my chair, man. Like really, these are the people we have to vote with in America. I mean, if you're making this dumbass decision on a movie, imagine the other dumb decisions these same people making somewhere else in life. My God,
we saw the dumb decisions they made.
And just really think about this. I just put it into perspective. I don't think Warner Brothers and Zack Snyder even really have a good relationship as it is.
Yeah. No.
It happened. I understand why they want to see it, but the fact that you have the relationship between Ray Fisher, Cyborg, who would be in this movie, Zack Snyder, it just does not make. We got what we wanted for 3 years. They gave you that. They lost money with that, and you still want more. Like, give me more, give me more, give me more. You're trying to hold a studio hostage. That's just God. People crazy.
They are, man. They are. It's pretty ridiculous. Give us what we want. Warner Brothers, listen. Warner Brothers, listen to your audience for once and look at satisfaction over profit. Restore the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse.
Look at satisfaction. That has to be the dumbest thing I've ever read.
Oh my God.
1 out of 10. Please, Zack Snyder is one of the best directors ever. Zack Snyder is a masterpiece.
Man, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up.
Yeah, man. So there you go. That's crazy. So yeah, don't do that. I made a little video myself for about a minute, 60 seconds, for fun. I wanted to retweet it, but this is crazy. And the people you heard, I mean, I don't think anybody checking for IMDb like that anywhere where they're posting these reviews, because if you try to do it on Rotten Tomatoes, you have to now prove that you saw the movie with your ticket or something like that. But to bomb the Godzilla vs. Kong movie, I mean, not to think about the hundreds, if not thousands of people in the ending credits that worked on this movie, that affects them as well. And they're not just magical beings from Planet X. They're normal men and women like me and you that have jobs and bills. And, you're just stressing everybody out off of your selfish needs. And it's ridiculous. And so
see, that's what the internet does. The internet puts this false thing that people that aren't people anymore. They're just like people on the screen or just bots or whatever. Like people forget that you're actually affecting real humans' lives.
And they body at work. So
you got a lot of keyboard warriors out there. They'll say this behind a computer screen, won't get in your face, say absolutely nothing.
Not a darn thing. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 5. Something this project is coming together. I say so far so good. Michael B. Jordan is coming out with his Static Shock movie, and it looks like we have a writer. And I don't know if you guys know who this gentleman is, but I'm excited about it. And I got the report right here from the Hollywood Reporter, and it says Static Shock movie enlists safety writer Randy McKinnon exclusive. And so if you don't know who Randy McKinnon is, he is the gentleman that did the Safety movie that is on Disney Plus as well. Have y'all seen Safety?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay, it was okay. But he's done Safety, and so that's what it's about right there. But this gentleman right here is going to be writing the Static Shock movie. Reginald Hudlin, he directed the Safety movie, and I know you guys heard of him. He did House Party and a ton of other black films. But OneTakeBigDog, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and make an assumption that you are a fan of Static Shock. And so how are you feeling about this news right here with this Michael B. Jordan project coming together, Reginald Hudlin directing, and also this new black writer right here coming to the scene to write this? How you feeling about this news?
Well, it's kind of weird behavior because like I haven't seen Safety, so I don't really know his work. But I'm gonna take your word for it and just hopefully like this guy has some talent because actually Static Shock is actually my favorite black superhero. Okay, because like I grew up watching the show as a kid, and like Virgil is like he grew up. His relationship with his father and his family was so like complex, especially like the neighborhood he grew up in with like the Bang Baby. There's so much like so many layers to that character and this whole like little world, and it's kind of like a real like down to earth superhero. So that's kind of why I'm thinking I'm gonna have to watch Safety because I just want that element. It's not like some large scale end of the world type thing. It's more just like this guy who's protecting his neighborhood from other people who got powers, and he just decided to do the right thing. But he also still, it's kind of like you kind of. I don't want to compare him to like other people, but you kind of look at him like a Spider-Man, you know, just like the friendly neighborhood guy, where he's dealing with these Bang Babies, and like you have to deal with like gang violence. Like his sister's kind of wicked. His father's always on him. He got a white best friend. Like he's different, but like he's not that typical hood kid. Like he's smart or like not typical. I'm gonna say stereotypical hood kid, but like it's a lot of stuff. This is like one of my most anticipated films. So I'm really hoping they taking their time with it and like I get the script and everything down right because like I want this to be excellent.
Bro, I can hear the enthusiasm in your voice. Now, this is IMDb. This is the writer right here, Randy McKinnon, and I'm just bringing this up just to show his body of work, his filmography. Primarily, he's a writer. As you see, he did Safety. I've never heard of Grand Army before, TV series, or Chambers. I don't know. And he has a number of shorts under here as well. So it's not that thick, but you know, everybody got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And while Safety wasn't, you know, like an Oscar-worthy film, it wasn't aiming to be. It was a cute little movie for what it was. And so, you know, I have faith. But Larry, I'm coming to you next, man. How are you feeling about this?
I mean, I'm hoping it's good. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't really know much about Static Shock. So
all good. You know anything about Black Lightning?
Yeah.
Kind of, he's similar to that. I'll say that much.
In the same vein, okay.
Yeah. You know, slightly different, but kind of like Black Lightning. Lamont, how you feeling about this?
I'll say this, man. I'm with Larry. This is one of the heroes I don't know anything about, but I've heard two people online compare him to Spider-Man basically because of the neighborhood thing. So hearing one take, you know, I guess I can trust what the other person told me. And I've heard someone say that this is kind of a Black Lightning too, so I guess I can trust that. I'll say this, man. I trust Michael B. Jordan. I've liked what he's done in terms of being director/producer and some of the other things he's done. David Makes Man. He has some production credits in the one he did with Jamie Foxx. I can't think of the name of it, but he was saving Jamie Foxx out of jail. And one of my all-time favorite R&B groups is Boys to Men. And you got this brother up here looking just like a skinny version of Wanye. So, hey, I'm going to give it a chance.
Already. I like that.
I'm going to give him a chance.
That. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Static Shock expert, but I used to watch the animated cartoon. Okay. And you know, from that, I enjoyed it. You know, I did when I was flipping through channels. Oh, Static Shock is on. I would stop and watch it. You know, and so it was pretty entertaining. I remember that much. Let me see what people are saying in the chat. Daron says Safety movie was great, 5 out of 5 stars. I'm a Static Shock fan already. Also says superhero Static Shock. Nobody know what I do. Okay, I'm kind of lost, but it's all good. We need Icon. Huh?
Is that a Static Shock reference or something?
Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. Okay. But you know, let's go ahead and move on to another comic book character.
Before we do, I just want to ask OneTakeBigDog, where can we watch the Static Shock animated show?
HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll have to check that out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out too.
Nice. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and move on over to the next topic, guys. I'm excited about this, and I got a little video for you that can kind of show what this person can do. And here you go.
You once brought hope.
Now I bring justice.
Justice is blind, not heartless. Vengeance of horror.
All right. That brings us to our sixth topic, guys.
I'm like, I'll be damn. I mean, you could do all that and then justice. My goodness, man, fatality.
You know what I'm saying? That brings us to our sixth topic of the day. That is Dr. Fate, guys. That is Dr. Fate, and we got some casting. The old James Bond himself, Pierce Brosnan, has been cast as Dr. Fate. And I have the report right here from the Hollywood Reporter. It says the Black Adam's Pierce Brosnan to play DC hero Dr. Fate opposite Dwayne Johnson, and they have the exclusive. And guys, I'm very, very excited about this. If you don't know who Dr. Fate is, basically he is a magician, but in DC, he's basically like the Doctor Strange of the DC universe. And so
I'm first story, right?
Yes, sir. And if I'm going out of order, I apologize, but I want to come to Lamont first. You know, one of the comic book heads here. How are you feeling about this casting of Dr. Fate and Pierce Brosnan as well?
Big Pierce Brosnan fan, have always been, but I heard he got in some trouble the last couple of weeks, and I haven't read why he got in trouble, but it looked like it was some rumblings about some social justice issues, so I'm had to follow up. But as of now, I've loved him. You heard me talk about Dante's Peak. I felt like he brought that out. And in terms of Dr. Fate, the people in the comment section are hitting it right on the head. He is kind of DC's first version of Doctor Strange. Now, they've got a cat called Constantine who came out after Dr. Fate. But Dr. Fate has a temple where he enchants the temple, similar to way Dr. Strange has his little temple that he protects. And once you get in that temple, it's very hard to deal with him. He will even transport people through that cross hook thing y'all just seen him whipping Superman's ass with. Yes, he will transport you through that temple in there. And once you get in there, you're pretty much done. You can forget it. He has whipped Mephisto in there. He's whipped Nightmare in that temple. He has beat Black Adam's ass. He has beat Shazam's ass in that temple. And the thing about him is his power, his magic is as strong as the people that gave Black Adam and Shazam their magic. That's how old Dr. Fate is. And I am excited about them casting the older version of Dr. Fate because that's what they did with Pierce Brosnan. This is going to be an older, more grizzled version. And I just wonder, is he going to be the person to take down Black Adam? Because there's a comic iteration where Black Adam was whipping everybody and they had to call in Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate get him in that temple and it's a wrap.
Already. Before I come to OneTakeBigDog, let me bring this up for the people out there. His powers and abilities. Dr. Fate possesses various powers due to Nabu's training, such as spellcasting, flight, superhuman strength, invulnerability, telekinesis, telepathy, pyrokinesis, and lightning manipulation, teleportation, healing, force fields, ice manipulation, immateriality, and the ability to travel between parallel Earths. However, Fate is unable to counteract spells that have already been cast and are in effect, but is able to cancel elemental spells cast by weaker magicians. Fate is also weak to gas attacks and lack of oxygen and can also be overpowered if knocked unconscious. I mean, everybody ain't perfect. Fate's magical manifests in the shape of Egyptian hieroglyphs such as the Ankh. Fate's powers have been described as the true conversion of energy into matter and matter into energy. One Take Big Dog, how do you feel about Dr. Fate? I know you know about him. How are you feeling about this casting with Pierce Brosnan, my brother? How do you feel?
Man, I low-key feel like Lamont went inside my head and just grabbed everything I was going to say and said it before me.
No.
Because it was a part of me just want to tell you to stop and let me say something. You know? I really
you can say it again.
everything.
You can say it again.
Listen, I really echo everything he said, because in a movie like Black Adam, this is going to be. I don't see anybody else as far as all the cast and stuff and all the people they have in this film. I see no other person standing a chance against Black Adam other than Dr. Fate. And like Lamont said, like this is the old grizzled version of him, who is very ruthless and rude. Like he is. Like, yo, once he puts that helmet on, it's pretty much a wrap. Okay,
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Because like once I think it's called a helmet of fate, obviously, but like there's been other iterations where like the person who puts on the helmet basically is took over by the boot, and like they lose all free will just so he can use his power to his full capabilities. So this is going to be really good. I think the cast is perfect. I like the setting it seems like it's gonna be in. And it seems like they really gonna play with the magic, because in Shazam they play with it a little bit, but I feel like since you have Dr. Fate, you're gonna play with it a lot more. Which you have the Rock, who's this big jack guy who's going to be very physical, but as Black Adam he also has the magic element. But when you have Dr. Fate, that counteracts all of that physical strength because he's a superior sorcerer. So this is great.
Already. So Larry, these two gentlemen down below know much more about this character than I do, and I love the enthusiasm. I know this much about Dr. Fate, but what I do know about him is pretty cool. With everything we talked about so far, how are you feeling about this, and also the casting with Pierce Brosnan?
I'm just gonna say yes.
Already, yeah. Hey, that's so simple and sweet. Yes, cool. I'm with that, my brother. Also, just
One Take went in depth with y'all a little bit more about that helmet. I was gonna leave the helmet alone because the helmet has its own. The basic way to put this down is, if you guys can remember how Doctor Strange's cape has a life of his own. In essence, this helmet can do the same thing. And One Take kind of hit on it a little bit. So this is be nuts, man. It's going to be nuts.
Nice. Yeah, I think so. And Fate
is still a sorcerer on his own. He doesn't need the helmet for all of his powers because he's still a sorcerer in his own right. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that the helmet just, it makes him go Super Saiyan, enhances it.
Basically gets the power of the boost, and that's a wrap.
Forget it. It's like universal galactic power once he, man.
Already. Well, I'm here for it.
You, man.
I'm here for it. What
Lord,
everybody.
Now, One Take, I got a question.
Okay.
What if Black Adam gets the helmet?
See, then we looking at a whole problem for the whole DC universe.
Oh snap!
It's gonna be. But here's the thing, though. It's gonna be so conflicting because you're gonna have Naboo trying to control Black Adam. But if he's unable to, you have Black Adam taking Naboo's power alongside here. The movie ends then. Like the movie ends.
It's over.
Already. Damn, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Already. Yeah,
man.
Already. That's what's up. And just real quick, if this is on YouTube, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but Death Battle, I've been subscribed to the channel for years. They actually have a 20-minute fight between Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate. I already know who won because I've seen it before, but it has like 5.3 million views. And they're pretty accurate with the way they break down their characters. So if anybody wants to just geek out and have some fun. On top of that, you can. Oh, hold on. With the super chat. With the super
Where the
chat.
money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Okay, I'll tell you.
Herbert Harris, $20.
Yeah.
Static Shock, not sure. Dr. Fate, it looks good. By the way, a token of my appreciation. Get that CPU. Get that CPU. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're gonna have a supercomputer in a minute.
Yeah. I'm gonna be able to get this in about a month. Really, I was thinking about 3 or 4 months in line, but y'all been having I'm maybe 30, 45 days from now. So things are good so far. I was looking at the money early. I was like, okay, this is good. Anyway.
So BA, what you gonna get? Are you gonna get a Mac or you gonna get something else?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been told to get a Mac, but I don't know. I guess I'm a slave to the old the PC Windows. I don't know.
There's powerful joints you can get to the PC though. You can there's powerful joints you can get as a PC if that's what you're comfortable doing.
It's gonna be a custom build.
Okay.
Of course,
Right.
I just don't know if I had an energy just to learn a whole new system, but maybe it's easier than
it won't take you but a couple
2 weeks.
It's not even really learning anything. It's basically the same as Windows. It's just trying to remember where stuff is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll see. So guys, let's go ahead and move on to the final topic. And I said I wasn't gonna play the trailer, but I think I am because I don't care.
Man, play the trailer.
I can just edit it out. But let's go ahead and check this trailer out real quick. All right. There you go. We got the latest or first trailer for the Suicide Squad, which brings us to the final topic of today. Just a little trailer breakdown right here. It looked good. It looks good, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not. But it looks good. But let me go down to any of anybody want to grab it, any comic book expert. What are you thinking about this trailer so far?
You go first, one take. I'm gonna give this to you first.
Listen. Of course, I'm excited. I like you, B.A. I'm the person who's gonna give my heart and soul to it every time, even if it might get shattered. It doesn't even matter to me because as bad as I think the first Suicide Squad is as a film, I still have enjoyment with those characters. And the fact that we have James Gunn at the helm, who brought together the Guardians of the Galaxy, who I didn't know anything about before I saw that film. These people I have a little bit more knowledge of, even though James Gunn went to like the bottom of DC's barrel and started pulling out people. I haven't seen Weasel in forever. You have Ratcatcher. You go get Mongrel, who's typically was a Superman villain, and then you have him. Now she's a female. There's the Thinker, who you see on the Flash. King Shark, who I love from even the animated stuff. Hold on.
Which one is the Thinker? The one with the stuff in his head?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find. That's Boomerang. Yeah, him right there. That's the Thinker. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You have so many people, and then the fact that you have Starro as the villain. A giant star who has taken on the Justice League before and defeated them, whose biggest thing is probably mind control. So you have a situation where, of course, this is why I think you have this big cast, because you have Starro is eventually going to take control of some members of the Suicide Squad. So you're going to have them fighting against the Army and other members of the Suicide Squad. So, of course, you're going to get multiple deaths. It's an R-rated. Weasel's walking around here, probably gonna get his head blown off first act. You got Polka Dot Man, who has one of the most unique abilities. A guy who literally throws polka dots and things come out of them. It doesn't make any sense. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn has always been great. I like the cast of Idris Elba. I've never been big on John Cena as an actor, but when he's in something where he's like can be comedic, he's always fun. And just this Peacemaker is as corny as they get. You even see like the guy walks around with a toilet seat on his head. But I think that fits to the level of John Cena's acting there's so much for me to be excited about in this film. I cannot wait.
Already. This boy's busting out at the seams, man. I love it. I love it.
He took the words out of my mouth because John Cena is as corny as a toilet for sure.
Yeah.
And this is the best character for John Cena to be corny, doofus, meathead. Period. Because I'm not a Cena fan on camera, but they picked the right person for him to be in this movie. And just to talk about the villain, because One Take mentioned this villain has taken on the Justice League. Actually, not only has he taken them on, they defeated him at one point in time by putting him in Superman's solace of his home, his
solitude.
of solitude. And he had a whole display for him, B. Avery, because it's not just Starro, but he's got little stars that would normally jump on people's head and take them over. And so you could say he's a villain, but at the same time, you could take the Larry's perspective and say he's an anti-villain, because it's not necessarily that he per se is evil as much as he wants to be left alone. He wants space for his people. And so the compromise with Superman and the Justice League was, I'm going to give you space in my own home that's infinite. And eventually they put him in the negative zone where he is wigging out having fun. So to see that they brought a villain on that level, I'm excited for it. I was disappointed by the first movie. I love Margot Robbie. Everybody know I got a thing for her. She's a great actress. She does a good job of embodying Harley Quinn. And the fact that they brought on James Gunn, you can tell, because did you guys pay attention to the music in the background? That sounds like James Gunn all day. He came from Guardians of the Galaxy. He brought them out in the first movie. And I think that we should give this a chance, but I'm like B. Avery. I'm going to walk in this theater. I'm going to feel like I'm going to get my heart broke, but I'm going to hope for the best.
Okay. Larry, does this get you excited at all? I mean, does it look good to you? Do you want to see this at all? What you think?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna see it. I was excited when I saw that there was a trailer for it, and then I watched the trailer the first time, and I was like, yeah, but I mean, when I watched, I know we've gone back and forth. Suicide Squad is probably my favorite DC movie.
What?
I love it. I love it.
Are you hold on? Are you messing with us? Hold on. Let me shout out somebody. Let me shout out Black Gay Comic Geek in the chat. First Suicide Squad was trash, but this one looks fun. King Shark is definitely going to steal this movie. I hope so. Hold on, and this dude right here, he got a real cool channel. Go check his channel out or whatever. You know, he talk about basically all the same stuff we talk about. So real cool, brother. Go check him out. What was you saying, Larry?
I was saying I love the first movie. I thought it was great. I had fun with it.
Wow.
And I mean I was looking
Even
forward to the next. I was looking forward to the next one.
Remember that part? No. This is an automatic fail. Automatic fail.
I love that movie, man. No. That movie was the best. But I was looking forward to the next one, and then I saw the trailer, and I mean, I don't know if it's just the trailer, but it just sort of fell a little flat for me. It just didn't get me excited. And
this one,
that's not to say it's going to be bad. I mean, I have to say that, I trust James Gunn is crazy enough to bring all of the foolishness to life that we like, that we want to see in a Suicide Squad movie. And so I think it's probably going to be really good. But I just don't know. Whenever I see Harley Quinn, I think to myself, God, I really wish that someone would have done her right. Like that movie that they did, Birds of Prey, I was like, that was terrible, but she was really good,
Wow.
And I like her character. And I like the way Margot Robbie plays it.
Larry is playing some things today.
I don't know. I think he's trolling us. I'm not sure. He probably trolling.
Serious.
He's not trolling y'all.
Yeah, I feel like he's serious.
He's not trolling. Me and Larry had a heated. When we say heated debate, it's usually a laughing contest with me and Larry. When we talked about this film before we started bringing you fellas, because I was like, Larry, I don't ever want to hear you say anything about me liking the Green Lantern movie again, when he said he
Yeah.
liked the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's the best DC movie out there. No, I'm sorry, not the best
Anyway.
one. The best DC movie out there is the first Wonder Woman. This is probably the second best movie.
If I had another topic, I'll be moving on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how I'm feeling. So, I mean, I hated the first Suicide Squad. It was the worst DC movie, not the second best, but the worst. But this one right here, I'm looking forward to it. I just don't want to get my excitement up too high. This trailer actually didn't like when I saw it. Like I actually recorded this and reacted to it, but I was so underwhelmed that I was like, I don't even feel like uploading it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
you know, I mean, it didn't look bad. It didn't blow me away. Now, last year when they released the featurette for this movie, that compilation of footage just looked more exciting to me. I'm not saying that this looks bad. I have faith in it. It just didn't blow me over the moon. You know what I'm saying? But what does excite me about it is what y'all was saying. There's so many characters. I think so many of them are cannon fodder. And I've seen both or 2 or 3 of the Suicide Squad animated movies, and I like them. And what I think is going to happen in this movie, like this dude right here, Weasel, and Polka Dot Man, and some of these other characters that are not that popular, I think they're going to, at the very beginning, going to go on a mission with Amanda Waller, you know, get the implant, and something's going to go awry, and they're going to die and get their heads blown off. You know what I'm saying? And then a second group of villains going to have to come in for the second phase or the second mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's going to be like your more prominent characters like Mr. Boomerang, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, you know, and a few other people. But I think characters like, well, crap, I clicked the wrong button. I think characters like this are going to die early on in the movie. But that's just me. Once I use that,
I hope not, because I look at that and I think to myself, merchandising, like that thing right there is merchandising all day.
Listen, I think we should have like a Deadpool for this movie because I'm placing my wagers that Polka Dot Man is gonna make it all the way through this movie. I don't know why I got that feeling, but I think he's like the one person who seems like he wants to die. But I think he's gonna make it throughout this movie. And BAV, I know you were talking about were you looking for in this trailer more of a tone to what you've seen in the animated Suicide Squad movies? Because I think those movies are like fantastic.
Yeah. Let me ask you, who is this cat right here?
I don't know.
Who Michael Rooker is playing. I don't know who that is. Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm like One Take said, they went to the bottom of the roster for some of these guys. This is not like the mainstream Suicide Squads that you see. They went to the bottom of the roster.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, these characters are gonna die early. We know he ain't gonna die early. Of course, Amanda Waller not gonna die. He probably gonna die early. Who is this right here?
That's Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher making it.
Ratcatcher.
Yeah, Ratcatcher.
I'm assuming he catches rats.
It's a she, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she catches rats. She catches rats. Will she throw them at people?
She like controls them. Man, you see a bunch of rats come.
Oh, okay. Now that's dope. Okay. She called Rat Cat. Why she can't call Control Rats or something? Well, that's the worst name. He's dead. He's dead. Ain't no way in hell. He getting his head blown off first. You know what I'm saying? He the black guy in the scary movies. You know what I'm saying? He is not.
Man.
He is not making it out.
Hey man, Weasel lives need love too, man.
What is Weasel?
Weasel looks innocent, man.
Weasel is.
And in the trailer, all he did was lick the hell out the window. Why he got to die for that?
He's a goner. He's wow. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick. Anybody?
They be tripping down there.
I agree. In Quinn. Okay. Boo. Oh, you're not feeling it? Okay. Paul Capaldi is a really good actor. Polka Dot guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, dude from Galaxy. Okay. And man, Wild Boy, you going hard today. Hey, I'm trying. Now let me. This guy. I think he's gonna make it.
Because Peacemaker actually got a series coming to HBO Max. I think they actually done filming too.
Are you serious?
Really? Yes.
Peacemaker.
Yes.
One Take, how you feel about it?
How I feel. It's John. John Cena is terrible. I'm sorry. Like I love
He
him.
is terrible. But John Cena's that good terrible. He's terrible in such a way that you want to watch the train wreck.
Hell no.
Yeah.
He's just terrible.
No, he ruined Bumblebee.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. Yeah.
He about to be in the Fast and the Furious, and I ain't too thrilled about that.
But that's the Fast and the Furious. No, he's perfect for movies like that. His movie. Hold on. Let me pull up his filmography real quick.
No. He was good in it. Was the Blockers.
He just needs some more experience.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, I did.
What's it? Trainwreck.
He just needs some more experience. He has the effort. I mean, we think about some of these dudes that came out, like The Rock and Arnold and all them big bodybuilder wrestling dudes. Some of them didn't even speak for like the first 5 movies they were in.
Well, that's what they need to do with John Cena.
So John Cena just needs some more experience.
Well, hell, Larry, you can say that about me. I need more experience in the acting world.
Okay, no, man, I think you would be all right. First up, right out the gate, I think you would be good.
So I liked him in Blockers. It was one movie he did when he first started doing movies. Trainwreck, I don't remember.
The Marine.
I think so. I like that movie.
I liked it too.
I did too.
I got it. That was good. And then they started letting
and then 12 rounds good too.
12 rounds okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 rounds good too.
I mean, for what it was.
This was better. 12 rounds is better than the Marines, in my opinion.
What was the one where he played that the smoke jumper?
The smoke what?
Didn't he play one where he was a smoke jumper or something? He was he had those kids that he had to babysit those kids for like a day or so.
Oh, he like a fireman?
Yeah.
He was good in that too. He was decent in that.
I didn't see that. I didn't watch that.
He was decent in that. I know exactly what Larry told me. He was decent in that. So, Larry, if you come in with the opinion of that's the last impression you had in your brain of John Cena.
Yeah, Playing with Fire.
Yeah. You might, Lamont. Yeah, if this was your impression of Cena, you might really think he got the chops. But I've seen a lot of Cena, and man, he got a whole lot more to do for me. He got a whole lot more to do for me.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, Harley Quinn.
I'm okay with him because I like his energy, man. He seems to have really positive energy, so I like him.
He does.
Right on. How y'all feeling about King Shark though? How he look?
He gonna steal the movie. It looked like because they highlighted him a whole lot in that trailer.
Yeah.
When he ate that dude said yum yum. I mean, come on, man. How could you not like that?
Number 1 selling toy right there. That's the number 1 selling. Simple as it gets.
He gonna bring Dad Bod back in style. That's what he's gonna do.
That's crazy. Now, who is this cat right here? I have no idea who this cat is.
Rick Flag. He was in the first one.
Yeah, he's in the first one. He's the one that he's basically managing them. He's like their CEO.
Okay.
This is Katana. She got a blade and she cuts you with it.
Okay.
That guy.
I got you. It's the same actor too?
Yeah.
Okay. I hated that movie. I don't remember. Of course, I know who Captain Boomerang is. He gonna make it.
Baby.
I can't wait to see him throw those and stuff like that. And who? What's up with this guy again?
The Thinker.
The Thinker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super intelligence. Already. So it looks like y'all excited about this. I think it'll actually be good. The trailer doesn't show the major action scenes already. John Cena. Got a little emojis here laughing from Steve Magnolia. Yep, he needs to go back to Jarhead. What's up, Moochie? How you doing, Moochie?
Moochie in the house.
She's saying that movie is cute. I think you're probably talking about Playing with Fire. And WWE needs to start making movies.
Oh man,
and, that's funny. Already. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of the show.
Oh man.
And I just want to thank all of you so much in the chat right now. We got 92 people. If I can go ahead and get 92 likes real quick before we head out of here, that would be a great thing. Again, if you love what any of these gentlemen had to say tonight, you can follow them on social media. Their handles are on the screen right now. There is a link to everybody's channel down in the description box, and also you can head over. Oh, let me get to the right thing. My channel tab, and there's their channels as well. But let me come over to One Take Big Dog first. Again, my brother, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, man. You have such good things to say. Before you go, what are your last words and what do you have going on your channel, sir?
Well, my last words are always going to, I'm starting to be the same, kind of like how Larry expressed his message. I like to tell mine. It's just simply like cherish everybody in your life, live every day to the fullest, and like appreciate everyone in your life because you never know when those people will be taken away from you. And this week, I'm reviewing Minari. It's one of the Best Picture nominees. I got a chance to check it out. I also got a few thoughts about this year's Best Picture nominees. I'll just wait to let y'all see exactly what I have to say about those.
Already. Oh my God! Real,
there we
my
go.
God!
There we
This
go.
real
that.
quick. Jesus Christ, man!
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay, I'll
Jojo, $49.99. Damn! Thank you so much. Take care, and glad to see brothers together, talking and laughing together, man. Well, it's a ton of fun, man, and I got to just thank Lamont and Larry because they found me and hit me up and say, "Hey, brother, what's going on? We want to link up," and here we are. It's great, and so I value them. I value everyone here, and so it's great, and so I'm glad that we can entertain you and. We will continue to do that not only on my channel, but on Larry's channel, One Take Big Dog's channel, and Lamont's channel as well. So we do appreciate it, and thank you so much for the super chat. Oh yes, and Zia Latrice, I will be reacting to that trailer this week just for you, man, because you are a diehard supporter. She wants me to react to the Them trailer. It is called Them, right? And I'm definitely going to do that for you because you are diehard. So thank you so much.
Have you guys seen that trailer for the new that new Jamie Foxx series that's coming out on Netflix?
I haven't.
I know with him and his daughter.
Yeah, it's a sitcom. I think they were saying Netflix is going to start running it weekly instead of the full dump. I think they're trying to get some of that week to week thing going. But it looks like it could be funny. It's one of those definitely like one of those family friendly, sort of Cosby-ish type shows.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with
check it out.
Yeah.
Lamont, what are your final words, sir? And what do you have going on your channel?
I want to thank your audience, first of all, for allowing me to invade your channel. That's number one. You don't have to be in agreement with B. Avery having me on the channel, but every time you allow me to come here, you give me something week to week to vent, to entertain, to inform. And whenever you give B. Avery a super chat, you're not only supporting his channel, but you are supporting Black. You're supporting Black commentary. You're supporting Black excellence. Everything this man does, he does with his heart. He gives you his opinion, how he sees fit, and he keeps it real with you guys. And that's what me and Larry want to be associated with. Individuals who are not charlatans. They're not Derek Jacks. They're not going to tell you one thing, then behave another way. He gives it to you real. And I'm grateful for every time you guys support him. And also come support me on my channel. And this week we'll have B. Avery back. Me and Larry are going to cover Invincible, the new Amazon comic that came out. It is really, really good. We're still doing Snowfall. We've got trailer reviews for Snowfall. We're going to review Snowfall. And we'll be doing our stock video on the tail end of Wednesday's show. And then at the end of the week, we link back up with B. Avery for Falcon Winter Soldier. We'll keep it rolling. And mask up, everybody. We see the light at the end of the tunnel with this virus. Get the vaccine if you can. Continue to mask where you can. And let's get everybody back in the theater so you can guys see us link up in person.
Right on, God. Thank you so much for that and the kind words. Everything well said. And again, guys, there's a link to Lamont's YouTube channel down in the description box. And you can also head over just to my channel tab is where he got two channels, Lamont Tyson and Life Game Reviews. And so there you go right there. And I will be there guaranteed this next coming Friday at the very least, if not earlier than that, to talk episode 3 of The Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And last but not least, Larry, I'm coming to you, sir. What are your final words and what do you have going on your channel, sir?
Yeah, Man, I have a lot of stuff to work on this week, man. I did a haul video that went up, actually just went up earlier today, for some of the packages that I reviewed or I received in, and so I have a remote control monster truck, some microphone sets I need to review, some truly wireless earphones. Someone sent me some bone conduction earphones that use. I've never used that sort of tech before, so it's going to be fun to try that out.
I have, Larry. I have.
Do you like them?
No. But it does work for some people because the purpose of those things is if you like to get outside and jog, they go right here on the bone below your ear so that you can still hear your surrounding area. For me, Larry, I like to have my ears in capsule. But what I do is I turn my volume low enough so that I can still hear if a car or something or a dog is coming behind me. But for those that need to be able to hear what's going on outside having your ears covered, it actually produces sound that vibrates on the bone below your ear that stimulates the eardrum. So I can't wait to see how Larry pops that one out. Maybe we'll get footage of Larry running around DC like Falcon was running around with Captain America. Maybe we'll get that
on your left. On your left.
Right, on your left.
Perfect. Already.
So yeah, man, I have lots of tech to review, and someone actually sent me an oven too. They sent me a sterilizer oven where you put your face mask and stuff in there to sterilize it. So that should be interesting. But yeah, other than that, I just want to tell people, mask up, stay safe. You know, I know the holidays are here when people are wanting to go hang out for Easter and spring break and Passover and all that. And I just want to say, I feel people with their pandemic fatigue, but don't go out there and do something that's going to get yourself sick or get your family sick. Just hang on for a while longer, get that vaccine, and let's get this thing stopped so we can get back to life as it used to be.
Already. Thank you so much, my brother. And again, you can follow him on social media today. I feel like there's a link down to his YouTube channel in the description box. And if you head over to my channel tab, there it is. Today, I feel like his YouTube channel has got a ton of great things over there. So support this brother.
Sharronda, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Shaq, he calling you out. He calling you out. He right there. And subscribe to my channel too. I'm about to hit 30,000 subscribers. I'm trying to catch them. You know, and just help us out. Thumbs up, watch the videos, share all that good stuff. But guys, again, I just want to thank everybody so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion. I really do appreciate it. I'm B. Avery. That's One Take Big Dog, Lamont, and Larry. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and it's Just Our Opinion. Peace.
Peace.